M&A is far from being easy. It's extremely complex. It comes with different challenges, issues, and quite interestingly, over time, and if you look at different sources in academia, from management consulting, let's say, insights, etc., you see that the rate of failure in M&A has historically been quite high, but we can see that over time, that sort of like failure rate is sort of going down. So quite interestingly, Bain & Company issued a study in 2024, sort of like reflecting back on a previous study that they did exactly 20 years ago in 2024. And what they basically find out is that the rate of deals that, let's say, did not meet the expectations went from 40% to 70%. So overall, what it looks like is that sort of companies are starting to get a bit better, a bit more intentional, a bit more strategic about how do we acquire companies and how do we use M&A as a lever for growth. And interestingly, they pointed out to like 7 different factors in that study that sort of substantiates what turned the tide, why made companies and serial acquirers be better at basically doing M&A. And I will not get into the details on all those 7, but I want to focus the attention on the 7th one. And by no means is the least important one, but it's precisely on post-merger integration and how companies understood that, initially everyone focused more on the commercial side, on being on the headlines, on finishing and completing the transaction, celebrating. But in reality, the vast majority of work, the vast majority of challenges, pitfalls, complexities, those do not happen when you sign, but rather that's the starting point of a very long journey. And that integration journey is particularly critical. And that's sort of what we wanted to focus on a bit more today, and also explain a bit how we see post-merger integration at Vinted and what sort of our, I would say, unique flavor or unique spin to it.